Hey folks, it's Frithgar. How you doing? Welcome back to a live stream. A live stream here on the multiplayer. It has been a very, very long time since I did a live stream on the multiplayer. I'm hoping that you are getting this coming through loud and clear, because I've got a warning coming up on my stream to say that it may not be very smooth, but it has only just started up. This evening, I'm really sorry, by the way, for being late. I got there, I had a few issues at home, and then realised that I needed to quickly download the mod pack. So, yeah, we've now got it. So this evening we got Mr. Maltese Panda, we got Smidlini the Great Drago Bear, we got the Coffee Cup, we got Jimmy J, we got Axel, we got Northern Farmer Gaming, and we have got Ryder joining us right here in the live stream, which is absolutely fantastic. In the chat, we got Smudo in the background. I don't know if you can hear him. I can hear he's waiting to tell me what I need to do. I was so late turning up that I've not yet received my instructions. Hello.
The first job today is gonna be a giant convoy of selling silage. All trucks are lined up over there at the entrance. You will, of course, be driving the Ginger Express.
Convoy. Right, okay.
Yes, at the very start, and you will be all driving one after another to sell all that silage.
Convoy.
Yours
right.
is the one at the very top.
At the very front. All right. Where are we going to sell it?
You are going to sell it at the Sky Dog Ranch stalls near Field 12.
Near Field 12. Right. We'll have a look for that a second. 1, 2. Does anybody see? Oh, over there. Ah, there we go. Sky Dog Ranch boxes. Stalls. The stalls one,
yes.
yeah?
I don't want to tell you nonsense. 1 second.
Let's have a look. Sky Dog
The stalls. The stalls
right.
It is, yes.
Sky Dog stalls we're heading over to. Before we go any further, though, let's just say hello and welcome to people in the chat. We got Ryder, Northern Farmer, Wayne Welly, Bite Moose, Michael Burke, Bowen Potato. Who else? We've got Axel, we've got Cernian, ProBoy27. Hello and welcome to the stream. It's fantastic to see you here this evening. And Talk Gaming as well. We have got the truck that Ducky made all laid out here with Frith Ginger on it, with the logo, with everything, with his absolutely fantastic decor down the side. I love this truck. This truck is absolutely brilliant. Maltese Panda. Right. They're all getting a little impatient, I think. They'll be fine. They'll be absolutely fine. I love this truck. This is absolutely brilliant. Look at this work. Bowen Potato. Thank you very much, sir, for your support. That is absolutely fantastic. Potatoes don't grow on trees. Hit them all you want. We'll be doing potatoes soon. Not necessarily on here. I don't know if we can do them on here or not. It's just start up. We've also got, I said Talk Gaming, Uppsala Hasa Markstead, Jorgen Duhais. Hello and welcome to this. Wait. Why? What is going on with this truck? I press the accelerator, it goes backwards. Seriously. Why is this truck back to front? Is this the thing where you've got to do the space bar? No. What is going on with this truck? He turns...
Mr. Frithgar.
Yeah, why is my truck going backwards when I press the accelerator?
That is one of our mods that allows you to... it's easier for guys with the pedal to use it. Press Control Space and Control Space again, and then you should be able to drive just fine.
Ah, I see. Right. There we go, that's better. Right, so we can get started. One more thing that I need to say. If you have ever at any point considered getting a multiplayer server for yourselves, or for yourself and your friends to play on, then I would ask you to please consider using Nitrado servers. They're the one that provide our multiplayer server. We have it up 24/7. We almost never have any issues, and any issues we have ever experienced have been dealt with extremely quickly. This roundabout is so confusing to me. It's got arrows pointing the wrong way right there in the middle. That is what is confusing about this roundabout. It shouldn't be like this. Shouldn't be like this. So, yeah, there is a link to Tato in the description down below. If you would please consider them for your multiplayer server needs. They don't just do Farming Simulator. They also happen to do loads of others as well. There's Minecraft, Factorio, Ark Survival Evolved, and a whole host of others as well, and they're constantly adding new ones as games sort of turn up that require them, and generally absolutely brilliant. So I would strongly recommend them. And well, I don't actually get money if you follow the link in the description down below, but they do give us the server for free. So I could be considered slightly biased on this. However, I think that it is a good bias to have. Is this where we're supposed to be going? Like, right where I am? No, yeah. Wait, where are we? Oh. A miles away. Right, we need to go all the way down here. Okay, there's the blind leading the blind here, people. We got a long way to go. We've got a really long way to go. What's that? It's, we got a long way. Is it in a long way to go and a short time to get there? Something like that. Pretty sure we got a long way to go and a short time to get there. Come on, in the comments section, who knows what song, who knows what film I'm talking about? There is only one film that I could be talking about for that particular song. There are other songs. There are other films. Yes, Bite Moose is straight in there with the correct answer first. Smokey and the Bandit. Smokey and it's absolutely fantastic. What a beautiful Michael Burke close in there with Smokey and the Bandit as well. What a beautiful what an absolutely beautiful film, isn't it? I really want to watch that one now. I mean, there is the film actually called Convoy, and we are doing a convoy, and that is a fabulous song. It is a fabulous film, and it is a fabulous song, but it's no Smokey and the Bandit. Smokey and the Bandit is the song. That is, well, not the song. Well, of course, there are several the songs in Smokey and the Bandit, but yeah, it is the film. If you have never seen Smokey and the Bandit, you need to go and watch it. You need to complete your education. Okay, your education, if you have not seen Smokey and the Bandit, is incomplete. There are aspects of your life that are incomplete.
Mr. Friska.
Hello.
Where are you driving?
I have absolutely no idea.
Yeah, you overshot your turn, dude.
Oh, I went a little bit too far there. I thought I had to go on down this way a bit. All right, let's turn on. Let's turn round. Smokey and the Bandit got lost, didn't they? Come on, Ryder. We're heading back. Oh, this is brilliant. Right, well, at least they know where they're going. I don't know why you put me in charge of the convoy. I'm no leader. I'm a follower.
Because the viewers would have the most fun this way.
Ah, yeah. It's all at my expense. All at my expense. Snack and Cactus, hello and good evening. Sally Field is the best, he says. Yeah, she was very, very good. She was very, very good in the film. That was absolutely brilliant. She's not called Sally Fields. Come on. What's her name in the film? Come on, and I mean call sign, because that's the important one. Who is she? First one in the comments. I'll shout out your name. First one in the comments. And hello, Mockingjay29. Bite Moose in there again with Frog. Fantastic. He's on the ball tonight. He is. Jim Ladd, hello, welcome to the stream as well. Yeah, we're in there with Frog. Frog is the call sign. Snack and Cactus a close second with Frog. Sally Field playing Frog in Smokey and the Bandit. What an absolutely beautiful film. It really is. It's absolutely amazing. Gavin Bauer, hello and welcome to the stream. Great to see you here. We've got $193,000 has just come in from selling stuff here. We got someone over there selling stuff. Is this? I'm assuming that this is the one that we need to be at. Right here, where Jimmy J is busy tipping right now. I'm hoping he's tipping on the right one. So who's that over there in the other orange truck? Are they lost? Or are they just turning round? I see Maltese Panda, who was right behind us most of the way here. He knew where to go. He didn't say anything, just snuck off. So that everybody would laugh at me. I call every Bassett and good old... I almost forgot Fred. That is an almost unforgivable sin, isn't it? I almost forgot Fred. There we go. Let's tip this bit out right here. Yeah, Snake and Cactus, I call every Basset Hound Fred. It is the one to have, really, isn't it? Fred. Fred is... Fred was brilliant. Fred was absolutely brilliant. I think that, you know, in a way, he was the star of the show. And I'm not a dog person, and I like that dog. That's saying something. That is really saying something. Right? I can promise you. Anybody that knows me well, that is... I'm really not a dog person. I'm a cat person through and through. So for me to say that, you know... a dog made the film, that's highest praise. It really is. Oh yeah, it is tipping up. Don't forget Iceman, of course. Yes, we gotta remember Iceman. Andre Dayu, Nameless AOE Twitch TV. Hello, welcome to the stream. Feed Guy Gaming. Hello, how are you? Am I Snowman? Iceman? No, wait a minute. Iceman was in Iceman. Top Gun, wasn't it? Top Gun was Iceman. Wasn't he Iceman? I'm pretty sure he was Iceman. Snowman is the one in this one, anyway. Yeah, it's definitely Snowman. You nearly had me there. You nearly had me with your Iceman comments. Goodness me. Buford T. Justice. And Junior. We mustn't forget Junior. What a beautiful film. Those of you who've never seen Smokey and the Bandit must be listening to me waffle on at the moment and be incredibly confused about just exactly what is being said here. And you just go and watch the film. You will understand everything. Everything will become clear, and there will be a new film that you will want to sit and watch every 2 or 3 weeks, just because it's such a beautiful and wonderful creation. But anyway,
Mr. Frithka.
Mr. Well, what's your call sign? Are you just going to be Smudo? Smuds? Should we call you Smuds?
Whatever, call me Grumpy.
Grumpy. Grumpy
I would
Smuds.
like you, to drive back to the farm silo that is right next to field 22.
Right.
The big green one.
I'm sure I can do this without getting lost.
Just drive the way back to the main farm. Next turn is a right, and then follow the main road until you get to the roundabout.
No worries. Just testing me brakes here a minute.
At the main silo, you will load in the leftover millet that is in there.
Right.
And then drive your truck up over the river and park it there, because we are gonna harvest millet over there right after you delivered your truck.
Okay, no worries. Slight technical problem here. Just look the other way a second. Quite sure how that happened. Technical hitch here. Just for a second. Right, Riders. It was. Me and Ryder got this sorted. There we go. No worries. Right, I'm on my way. I'm on my way. There we go. Right.
I have just given you the gummy bear potion, so next time you can just pick up your truck and lift it up.
Okay.
You don't know the gummy bears?
No.
Disney's gummy bears?
No. I know the gummy bear song.
See? The gummy bear potion gives you super strength.
Oh, I see. Well, I don't remember the gummy bear song talking about that. I'm sure he would have mentioned it. Is this potion entirely legal? Am I going to be, like, you know, pulled over and breathalyzed for this potion?
I will not comment on that at all.
Right, we will keep that in mind. Right, we've got...
Okay, I will have to hop off and give jobs to the other guys.
Okay, doke, we will see you later. Ooh! Nameless AOE has just come up with the perfect call sign for you. Smud Tato. We're going to call you Smud Tato for the rest of the show. Oops. I think that's brilliant. Smud Tato. I think that is absolutely brilliant. Right, we will seriously can... Cletus Snow was Snowman, played by Jerry Reed. And Hang on, let's right, I'm supposed to go to a silo or something at the farm and get millet. Which silo is that then? Is it that one that I'm just gone past and ignored? Or is it the one in here? There's a silo over here. I don't think it's this silo. Or it might be this one. Let's have a look in here and we'll see if it's this one. I'm lost. Well, it can't be that one, surely. That's a silage thing. Right, that's a silage thing. Yes, Mr. Maltese Panda, near field 20. He said something about field 22, didn't he? I knew he said something about field 22. Alright, I'm on my way. I'm on my way. It's that one. It is that one over there. I had a look at it. I seen it, and I thought, well, I don't know if it's that one or not. Turns out it was that one. That's one that it needed to be. Right, I'm on my way out again. I'm gonna get there, and then I'm gonna have a look at the chat again, and just keep up with that. I'm determined to do a stream where I actually keep up with the chat. So we need to go over here, and there it is. So millet. He definitely said millet, didn't he? So we need to go to the millet, and we need to bring that over here. Yes, yes, I got it. I got it right. I actually got something right. Oh, we're making progress. This is absolutely beautiful and wonderful. Potato, sugar beet, sugar cane, seeds, total mixed ration, forage, chaff, wood chip, silage, grass, hay, straw, fertilizer, manure, pig food, lime, millet. There we go. Is that all we've got? That's not a lot. There, that's it. 26,000 litres. Right, now I got to go and take this somewhere. We're just got to take it to wherever we're going to get the most money. So let's have a look at that then, shall we? Let's go in here. We got carrot, right. There's the millet. 1,120 right there. Right, it's got to be that one. It's the agri supply market. That one. That bad boy right there. Where is the agri supply market? That one. That's the supply depot. It's that one at the top. Right. Drive to the top fields. Okay, we are heading up to the agri supply market, up that way. We just got to head straight on down here. So we'll just put the hammer down. Beaufort gave a face to chewing tobacco. Drive to the top field. I'm driving to the top fields. I am listening to you, Mr. Maltese Panda, sir. He's a maths teacher. You must always do what the maths teacher says. I'm listening, sir. I am definitely listening. Fun fact, Pontiac gave the makers of the film 20 Trans Ams for the film, and they only had one that barely ran by the end of the film for smoking a pan. That does not surprise me in the slightest. So they had 20 of their cars for the film, and they trashed all bar one of them before the end of the film. That is absolutely a wonderful piece of trivia. That is absolutely fantastic. I genuinely love it.
Mr. Frithka.
Hello.
I see you arrived atop the map.
I'm getting there. Yeah, I got to go to the agri supply thing. So I got to go right the way around this
field.
No,
you don't really have to sell it yet, because as you see, all fields around you are millet. We're gonna harvest millet now. Yeah.
I'm with you. Right. Well, I'll just park up beside this long field there, 48, and stop there.
Wonderful. Mr. Panda is going to do the carting. Northern is starting on field 43. So I would like you to grab another tribine with a serial header and join Mr. Northern Farmer either on field 43 or one of the neighboring fields and harvest millet with him.
Okie doke.
Yes, and millet gives straw, but we do not need the straw, so you don't have to leave a swath.
Right, okay. I'll leave a little bit of a swath, because I want to see the tribine leaving a swath, because I've not seen it before.
Oh, you haven't? Okay. Well, we have...
No, because we weren't doing stuff with the tribines. Okay, what's going on here with the mowers? And the silage?
That is the job after harvesting millet.
Ah.
That is the next job already lined up, basically.
Right. Overloading. We got a lot more machinery now. You guys have been playing. Yeah, the ladies and gentlemen, they've been playing this a bit while I haven't been here. They've been doing stuff.
Well, yes. We have been playing 4 sessions on here in between. And
Right, I've just
basically,
gone through all of the machinery and I've not come to a tribine yet. Are they being
if
driven?
you just there it was the tri it was in the tribine twice just now. I saw it.
Who, I was?
Yeah, you were.
I haven't been in a tribine yet.
Yeah, you popped into the green and the purple one once.
Deutzfahr,
And if
John Deere.
that's and stop jumping around and just get out of the machine, turn around, and you see the tribines.
Right, yeah, I wasn't in this one, was I?
Yes, you were. I saw you pop in and out of it. No, doesn't matter. Just grab one of those two. Which one is your choice? And get up help northern.
Oh, case IH prototype. That's why. It didn't. Right. There's a weird camera angle on this thing.
Is there? I never
what's
tried
going
much of the camera angles.
Okay, that just froze up my game, and then yeah, it's definitely. Oh, it's gone and done this weird backwards thing again. There we go. Right, control space.
Wonderful.
We got that bit underway.
Wonderful.
There we go. Right, now I need to get
Wonderful.
up to the top fields. Yes, I can do this.
Cross the river. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, no worries. I can do this. I can get up there. Let's get on round
All right.
here through the trees. We do have collision on the header, just to make life a little bit more difficult for me. I can squeeze through here. Yes. There we go. Right. On we go. Whoever can mod needs to mod Bandit's truck and trailer into the game. That would be pretty good. I'd also like to see that Trans Am in the film, in the game as well. That would be very, very cool if we could have that one. We'll have the whole lot. We'll just reenact Smokey and a Bandit here. That would be. I think we could have some fun doing that. Although with the multiplayer, because it's like extra sensitive, we're doing a steering. It could make life a little bit more difficult. A little bit more interesting for us. I don't know if we'd be able to actually do that or not. I'm going to go out round this bit, just in case it goes horribly wrong for me. Because I got a feeling it will. Snake and Cactus! Thank you very much for your support, sir. First
Mr.
crash
Crisco.
of the day. That is absolutely awesome of you. Thank you very much. Yes, Mr. Spud Tato.
That took a while.
I had to remember what your call sign was.
Mr. Northern just realized that the headers are too big to fit over the bridge, so I am just now grabbing a header trailer.
That's alright,
And-
Maltese has got an alternative method of doing this. He's just picking it up and carrying it.
Well, if that works, that's fine, but the Northern could for some reason not grab the header, so I am just now grabbing a header trailer with the pickup
I'll see if I can do
and
it.
come to pick up the header.
Ha ha!
If you manage to get over the bridge without my help, that's awesome.
Right, what
That
I gotta
is
do
awesome.
is I gotta pick this up, and then of course you can pick it up, you can turn things around. It's just like a stick. It's just like a very heavy stick that is now directly above my head, which could cause me a bit of a headache if I get this wrong. I'm not
You
gonna
are
run.
strong, man.
I'm gonna choose not to run with this because I have found in the past that running does tend to cause you to drop
Issues.
whatever you're carrying. So-
Yeah, that's true. That is super true.
Oh, this is brilliant. I'm wandering down the road with a header on my head. Had to work hard for the boss. Why are you telling me to drop it? Seriously, please. Oh. Snack wants me to drop it in the river.
Well, that would be no fun.
Wouldn't it? Are you
Nah,
sure?
because I would have to drive all the way back to the shop to get it.
I suppose, yeah. I suppose. All right, we'll refrain from chucking it in the river, at least for now. But I can't guarantee that it's going to happen. Oh, nice javelin throw all the way across. That's the way to do it. Coffee Cup has kindly brought me combine over, me tribine. I think Northern might be stuck. I'm just gonna nudge that down there a little bit. What? Wait, what? Oh, no, I'm not stuck. I thought for one horrible moment I was stuck, but I'm not stuck. There's Northern. He's running back to his combine. He's away. I just need to get mine on board. So let
Wonderful. Yeah, I'm gonna let you.
Wait a minute.
Grab your.
Have I got the wrong header?
No, you have a serial header. You have the correct header.
Yeah. So what header are you? Why are you bringing a non-serial header?
Because the other two, Mr. Coffee and Mr. Ryder, are harvesting corn.
Oh, the penny drops. Right.
Yeah, they harvest corn at the other end side of the northern quarter, for lack of a better word.
Hokey cokey, no worries. Right.
If you're a little bit in the way, my friend.
Well, I'll just wait for Northern to get started. He's the man that's leading this convoy.
When did the header
you
drop
can't
off?
adjust the header. I think you can actually... Oh no, the header does have collision. Right, so why can't I... I think I may be having the same trouble that Northern had. My header, like the header adjustment isn't working. Yeah. Can't get the adjust. Well, I'm hoping it's in the right place anyway. So let's get started on this one. I'll fire it up like this. He's having trouble. Well, you should be able to get past, although your header is a bit stuck. Coffee Cup is there. Right. In that case, we also need to mod in Smokey's car as well, so we do a full reenactment. I am right. I did do the javelin throw. I'm not ruling out throwing the header into the river when we're done.
I'll be back.
Right, cheery bye. I'm going to just spin in round here a little bit, like that. Oh, maybe is Northern like getting a what's going on? Oh, he's going over there. All right. Well, I'll go over this way a bit. I'll sweep in like this. Sweeping. Is this sweeping reforms? Is that what I'm doing? And I bring you back here like this, and I'll bring you there. Now, I just want to go Alt-C and open up this one, and then I want to go Control-S like that and look in here. Have I got any?
You can get started, my friend.
I'm just looking to see if there's any saved courses for the tribine.
Not for this, not for up here, no. It's the first harvest, which is why we did not know that the headers don't fit.
Yeah, but I mean, if there's any saved course for the tribine, it'll be roughly the right direction. There we go, tribine corn, that's no good. Combine corn header. Big cedar, cotton new. I'll go cotton new. Right, I'm gonna have to do like so. What the Alt E, wasn't it? Is it Alt E?
Yes, it is Alt E twice.
I did Alt E twice. I haven't seen the little A come up. Why isn't the little A coming up?
I do not know.
I broke it. How have I managed to break it already?
I have no idea, dude.
Yeah, you do. You're laughing at me in the background there. I can hear you sniggering.
I would never.
I can hear you snick. Don't think I can't hear you. Show lines on. I reckon it's because I already had the thing going. Right.
I will leave the pickup truck with the
It doesn't have the lines.
trailer. With the header trailer up here, so you can use it on the way back later on. So you don't have to carry it again.
Right.
Just FYI.
Oh, I've got a course. I've got a course.
Wonderful.
It's working. That'll do me.
Wonderful.
I don't know if Northern has got anything. Right, so we've got that one over there from Mr. Maltese Panda. If I press that one.
See you later.
See you later. Right, there we go, ladies and gentlemen. That is where the what do you call it? The straw is left behind if you use this one to leave straw behind. Just out to the side like that. But we don't actually want that. So we've tested that out. We've seen it working. We don't need to worry about it. Now we can get on and we can do something else. Right, so I've done that bit. Now, I don't know if I actually saved the course or not. I think possibly I did. It looks like Northern has got a course here, even if it's not the one that I'm using. Because I didn't save the changes that I made to this course. I used Cotton New, and then, right, I want to go Alt-X like that. And then I want to start up across here. So if I do that a minute, if I go Control-S in here, I've got that right there. Cotton New, so all I got to do is... That's edit there, isn't it? There, change that to Tribine serial header. That's the one I want. What am I doing? Serial header. Job done. Right. Now we're talking. We're cooking on gas now, ladies and gentlemen. I've got it all sorted. All sussed. All absolutely fan-schmastic. Right. Did I think I may have broken it. I think I may have... Smudo's going to yell at me in a minute. Okay, yeah, so Smudo might yell at me in a minute. I'm sorry, Smudo. I've got it working now, though. I've got everything working. I'm doing what I'm supposed to. I'm actually combining as well. Tri-binding, even. I'm doing everything. It's not my fault. They made me do it. I was bad influenced. I really was. Jebel Williams. Hi, chat. Sorry I'm late. Been working, laying a sub-base for a new driveway before the rain hits again. Yeah, we're about to have a whole load of rain here in southwest UK. It's going to be dumping it down. Apparently, we could be getting some rather nasty storms at some point in the next couple of hours. Hopefully, it will hold off until after the stream, because we do sometimes get some issues here where I live with power outages when we get really bad storms because of our electrical substation. It doesn't work out all that well, not usually. But I'm hopeful that everything will be all tickety-boo this time round, so we will have to wait and see. Jebel Williams is up in the Midlands. Well, we're expecting the really, really heavy rain at somewhere between 9 and 10, or starting, and it's going to rain until something like 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, and then we got showers for the next few days. Right, Northern has stopped right there. Allow me to slide on through. Absolute gentleman and a scholar you are, sir. A gentleman and a scholar. There we go. Right, I've slid on through there. I will now... I don't have access to this land, apparently. Apparently, I am an illegal squatter right here, and they don't like me. I'll keep that in mind. Now, if I put that one out, I've only got 33,000 litres of millet on board at the moment. And South Wales, Wayne Welly, yes. We've got rain. Well, basically, the entire UK is going to be inundated with floods tonight. There are warnings in several places. We did have yellow warnings here in Southwest on the weather report I look at, which means that there's a high risk of quite serious flooding. However, they have downgraded that, so they're no longer claiming that there is a high risk of serious flooding. However, yeah, there still might be. There still might be. You never can quite be certain. I want to get that bit, because otherwise it's going to bug me. Belgium, other European countries as well. I got my swimwear next to me, says Axel. So apparently the whole of Europe is about to get flooded. Is essentially what is happening here. The whole of Europe is about to get flooded in the next sort of 8 hours. We're going to have some serious rain hitting the whole of the country. This could be interesting, actually. This could definitely be an interesting experience. I don't quite know why everywhere is having absolutely torrential downpours all at once. Normally, it's like it happens in just like a few areas, but there we go. Don't you have the boys and some training cycles and some dynamos, Frithgar? I don't know. I have absolutely no idea. It's possibly. It's nothing to do with it's nothing to do with me. Let me bring this one in over here and put that one in on there. Flee before it's too late. Yeah, but Axel, we can't flee before it's too late. Everywhere, like literally the whole continent of Europe looks like it's about to be flooded. Like the entire continent of Europe. Not just a little bit of it, not just one or two countries, but the entire continent. It wouldn't surprise me, considering everything else that has happened so far in 2020. New Zealand is also flooding, says Jimmy J. So I was going to say, it wouldn't surprise me if the entire world is due to have torrential floods over the course of the next 8 hours. And it's not just limited to Europe. I thought it was just the UK to start with, but nope. Apparently the entire planet is expecting floods over the next 8 hours. Which is just fantastic. Don't worry, USA. Northern Farmer is saying the US needs rain. This time last year, the US was complaining about too much rain, and now you want it. Make your minds up. Actually, I think we were complaining about not enough rain either. Maltese Panda has got floods. Everywhere is like that. Everything and everywhere is flooded. Northern is over there. He's just getting set up. Now, I could go and turn my GPS thingy around. I'm not actually going to. I'm just going to... Ryder has left the server. Ryder, I'm really sorry, man. I didn't mean it. You know, I'm sure there are some places in the world that aren't going to get rain. I apologize if I offended you with what I said. Yeah, there's bound to be some places, like the middle of the Sahara Desert probably isn't going to get rain. I don't know, I think I've upset him now. Right, oh, no, there he is. He says in chat he needs to go. Sorry, I have to go. I'm really sorry, Ryder. I'm really sorry. Alright, I'm going to bring this one on up through here. Northern said that they really need some rain over there in the US. It's starting to get very, very dry over there. Oh. How we doing? I'm not actually using the GPS to do this field. I'm going to freehand this one. I'm just going to freehand. I'm living life dangerously, I am. Yeah, we are all going to flood together. I tell you what, tomorrow on Discord, people are going to be posting flood pictures everywhere. The US is going to be the only country in the world that hasn't had rain, whereas every other country on the planet is going to be... people are going to be posting pictures of floods from every other country in the planet. And the US will be there, no. We want the rain. Stop being greedy. This isn't fair. Why do you guys get it all? And we'll be over here like, yeah, we don't want this rain, actually. We've had enough. Like, we've had, here in the UK, we had a heat wave, right? And it lasted for about 4 days. And then we had 2 weeks of rain. Well, it was cool weather and rain, which I wasn't actually complaining about, because it was the first couple of days of my 2-week working holiday that we had brilliant sunshine. It was for maybe the first 2 or 3. I can't remember exactly how many days, but it was only the first few days that we had sunshine for my working holiday. The rest of it was cool weather, very cloudy, lots of rain. And I mean, personally, I thought it was great. I don't mind having a bit of cool weather and some rain. I did not mind that at all in the slightest. But yeah, the rest of the country didn't seem to appreciate it, but we did. We had a nice lot of rain. I mean, it probably wasn't a bad thing, because by that point we'd had like 2 months of dry weather, and it hadn't always been warm, but it had been dry. Then we had the several weeks of rain, and now we've just had 3-4 days of brilliant blazing sunshine, where the entire country decided to go to the beach for some strange reason. And now we are back expecting more floods and torrential downpours. Welcome to the UK. Anybody that has never been to the UK, this is what we do. You know, if you want to strike up a conversation with someone in, I've been told Australia, you don't talk about the weather because the weather's always the same. If it's the summer, it's hot and dry. If it's the winter, it's a bit cooler and you might have some rain. That's about it, really. Here in the UK, the weather is really, really, really changeable. Like, it literally changes every 10 minutes. You can have, on the same day, temperatures exceeding 20 degrees C. You can have torrential rain. I'd say 20 degrees C, because that is quite a warm, sultry summer's day for us. You can have torrential rain, howling gales, flat calm, and snow, and you will have woken up that morning to a frost. Right? You can literally have every type of weather you can think of in this country, and nobody would really bat an eyelid. It's just par for the course. It's a little unusual if you get rain, if you get snow or ice in June, July, or August, but the rest of the year, it's not entirely normal for some of the months, but it's nothing that hasn't been seen before. It really is. It's very weird. Frith, you haven't invited anyone to the Discord today, says the Maltese Panda. P.O. Johansson, hello. Red Kite 1247, hello. Welcome to the stream. Great to see you all here. I haven't invited people to the Discord. We have a Discord server. If you would like to get onto the Discord server and have a little look and see what it's like, you are more than welcome. You can jump onto our Discord server and have a little chat with everybody. I'm going to just get out of Northern's way here a second so that he can go on through and tidy that bit up. And then I will run up and grab that last little bit there, and then we can go and do the rest of it down this side. Yeah, we have a Discord server, and this is where we launch all of this stuff from. It's where the voice chat is launched from. It's if you want to come along and take part in our normal multiplayer server that is up the rest of the time, then this is the place to go and do it, is on the Discord. There's a link to that one in the description down below. Let's see. Talking about the weather in the UK, you obviously haven't been to Belgium, Frith. I have had hail, sun, rain, thunder, and a rainbow all on the same day twice. Yeah, that wouldn't... Jimmy J! Hello, Jimmy. How are you? I mean, you are actually here on the stream as well, but I don't think I'm sure I've seen you in chat. Maybe I have seen him in chat, maybe I have. You know, I genuinely don't know if I've seen Jimmy in chat. I feel kind of bad now. I don't know if I've actually seen him to pay any attention to or not. I feel a little bit bad about that. I'm not ignoring you, Jimmy. Honest. Yesterday we had a 5-minute thunderstorm here in northern Sweden, says P.O. Johansson. I found out something interesting the other day, right? And this genuinely surprised me. I didn't actually realize this. What country has the most tornadoes every year? Right? What country do you think has the most tornadoes every single year? Put your answer in the chat. Put your answer in the chat. Come on, let's see if anybody knows what the answer to this is. Bite moves straight in there with his suggestion of the UK. Does anybody else have any other suggestions? Wayne Welly is saying the US. Canny Bob Rick, hello, welcome to the stream. Sunnian, US. Axel, Belgium, UK. Northern Farmer, US. Feed Guy Gaming, UK. Michael Burke saying the US. Oliver Dragon, 1974, US. Uppsala Hazen Markstead, British Isles. Okay, I'll put you all out of your misery. It is the UK. It is actually the UK. It has more tornadoes than any other part of the world. This genuinely surprised me. They're not big tornadoes, not by any stretch, but they are officially recorded and recognized as tornadoes by the meteorological who's-me-call-its from all over the world. So yeah, they're not the huge screaming city-busting tornadoes that you'd get in the US. But, yes, we do have the most tornadoes. Now, I've heard plenty of stories about farmers having a little whirligig go across the field. You know, little dust devil whirligigs, most people I've heard call them. And they basically pick up a whole load of hay in the hay fields because they happen when hay is being made most frequently, or at least the little ones that I've seen. and they'll pick up a bit of hay and they will just like dump it down on the ground somewhere else, so you can have it move across the field. But I have heard loads of stories about farmers having an entire field of hay picked up by a whirligig and then dropped on a neighbouring town. It's like literally it's picked up and it is carried a half a mile to a mile away from the farm and then dumped. And I just didn't, it never actually occurred to me back when I first heard these stories that that would actually be classed as a tornado. I just thought, oh, it's a little, you know, whirligig dust devil type thing. Did I actually talk, like Uppsala Haza Markstead, did I actually talk about this in the live stream, or was I talking about this in one of my videos? Yeah, I can't remember now. Dust devils. Well, yeah, I can. Snake and Cactus, you're from Texas, aren't you? I can understand why they would be called dust devils in a place like Texas. I really can. That's a dusty old place down there. Tornadoes and dust devils are totally different things that have different ways they form. So, I don't know, but this is what I've heard, and I've actually heard this, sort of looked it up a few different times and had it confirmed in a couple of different places, that it is actually the UK that has the most tornadoes. So, which ones are classed as tornadoes and which ones are classed as actual dust devils, I don't know. Waterspouts are not tornadoes. I thought waterspouts were actually tornadoes. They were still classed as tornadoes. They just happen to form over water, so they suck a load of water up instead. I don't know about that one. I have no... Excuse me. I've absolutely no idea about that one. But I genuinely thought waterspouts were still tornadoes. They were just ones that had, you know, hoovered up lots of ocean. And what else have we... Who else have we got? We got a weird kid who watches weird people. Hello, you've definitely come to the right place here. You have definitely come to the right place here. I wrote about a cow barn crashed with a lot of cows in it by a tornado 1 kilometer from me. All the cows survived. I remember something about that. I definitely remember something about that. I've seen... Well, I haven't actually seen. I've heard of greenhouses getting picked up out of people's gardens in this country and then dumped in other people's gardens, but that wasn't a tornado. That was during some serious bad storms that were going on in the country at the time. So that was an entirely different thing. That was entirely different. Jimmy J had a tornado yesterday. Where are you? Oh, you're North Island, New Zealand, aren't you? I didn't think New Zealand had much in the way of tornadoes, but then I didn't think the UK did either. So I'm learning lots of things. I'm not reading that out, Bite Moose. I'm not gonna read that one out. Time to watch Twister. Speaking of which, I actually sat and watched that. When was it? It's like literally just a few days ago, because Sen really likes watching that one. Sen likes watching that one, but I don't generally watch a lot of the films that Sen watches. We tend to have quite different tastes in films. But she had it on, so I watched like the second half of it. I think I went and just we carried on watching whatever it was, and she was watching Twister there. So yeah, I did see the second half of it. It's been a while since I'd watched all of that, or watched any of that film, to be honest. It's not bad. It's not bad. It's not one that I would choose to go and sit down and watch, because I don't know. There's always been something about that film that's annoyed me for some reason. I honestly have no idea why. But there is something about that film that I find it ever so slightly irritating. It's probably well, I've got no idea. There's probably plenty of people that find me ever so slightly irritating. So, yeah, I'm not really... I can't really talk very much. Remember the 2019 Memorial Day tornadoes in southwest Ohio, where I was, where I live? Someone's saying about how tornadoes and... No, it's not that. Someone was saying about that... tornadoes that occur over water that form from thunderstorms. Those are not waterspouts. So what's the difference between a water spout and a tornado then? This, I'm very curious about this. I am very curious about this. What is the actual difference between a tornado that forms over water and a water spout? Because I thought they were both the same thing, but apparently they are not. There goes a train. We could have been hit by that train. It could have been an absolute unmitigated disaster. It could have been genuine disaster here. Are 2-turn rows too much? I have absolutely no idea. I think that might be a question for Smudo. So yeah, what is the actual difference between the two? I have absolutely no idea. Let me have a drink. I need a drink. I need to get some coffee down me. You know, I've changed my mind here. I'm going to do this. I'm going to leave some of this on the ground. There's no reason we shouldn't, because it's all going to get cultivated in again, so it doesn't really matter. And I'm curious. I want to see what it looks like after we've done some combining with the rows across the field. Because obviously they're going to be slightly different. A water spout is not from a rotation linked with a thunderstorm. So has it got to be a thunderstorm to be classed as a tornado or something? Is that what this is? Is that what this is all about? Is it has to be classed? It has to be linked one to the other or something? I'm confused. I'm so confused. I don't understand. I don't understand any of this. If I go over there a minute, Northern can just take out that little bit right there. Look at this. See, we're synchronized, we are. We know what we're doing. He's going to go over, I don't know where he's going. He's going over to the next, wherever the next field is. I'm going to go wandering up through here like this. Putting down a bit more straw. I'm going to go Alt-X like that, just as it drifts over a little bit. So that's kind of the, you got that. This is the thing with this one, because it puts it out onto one side. You've either got to have a really wide pickup reel and use the same course, or you've got to have a very different course and then, or you've got to offset something, I don't know. I don't know how you'd automate picking up the straw, if you were wanting to. I'm sure. I don't really. Next harvest, you should make crop circles. Could be quite interesting. So, how does a water spout form then? It's like, if you haven't got a thunderstorm, then that's not causing the rotation. Like the dust devils, they form on a cloudless day. You don't act like there will not be a cloud in the sky. It's got nothing whatsoever to do with thunderstorms. So I'm assuming that these can't be the thunderstorms in question. So these can't be the tornadoes in question, despite the fact that some dust devils are apparently extremely powerful. They are able to cause a great deal of trouble. Now, where Field 48 next? Okay. I will head to Field 48. Can I get straight across here, or not? It looks like I can. Go across there. There is Maltese. You can hear him roaring his engine brake. Engine brakes do sound very cool, don't they? Engine brakes do sound very, very cool. Right, I am going to head down to that end of the field. Northern is in Field 46. Way down the other end. Right, well, I'll run up this end. And I will start combining. I'll be running all the way down across the field here. And I might meet with Northern down the other end. We may end up having to do it like that. Right, just ignore the fact that I'm currently driving on the crop. It's a figment of your imagination. It's not really happening. And then I'll come around here like this. And straighten up a little bit. Straighten up, fly right. That's what we need to do. That's what we need to do. And lower that one down. Spout out there, because I'm pretty sure Mr. Maltese would like to get some grain off of us. So we're going to go wandering up here, and we will leave that little line of straw going up through there as well. Take off 30-odd thousand. Opposite to a wind downburst when two weather systems meet with different temperature and pressure. Easy. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's non-thunderstorm clouds with convection. To figure out how water spouts are formed, Michael Burke, you need to find a bisector of an oscillating atmospheric resonator. Excuse me. I'm really sorry. Okay, I've just deafened everybody now. Hey, what happened to Michael Burke's message? That was really cool. I like that message. You shouldn't. You didn't need to retract that. That one looked really cool. Non-thunderstorm clouds with convection. Yeah. See, I don't understand why there's an actual difference between the two. Surely a water spout and a tornado can be equally as destructive as each other. So, don't they have the same credit of being? Yeah, but okay, Michael Burke. It may just be nonsense words, but those were very cool nonsense words. It's the what is that film where it's I think it's actually Pearl Harbor. I think the film is actually Pearl Harbor, where you've got they're both in the office and they're saying that I don't know, they're like talking to their commanding officer because they've both done something wrong, and they say that they I don't know, they called it a homage, and they called it something else as well, and then the commanding officer just looked at them and he said, that is that is BS, that is BS, and then he stopped for a minute and he said, but it's very good BS. I think that was absolutely, I'm sure it was that film. I'm absolutely sure it was Pearl Harbor, right at the beginning. It might not have been, it might have been another one, but there was definitely a military thing involved. I thought it was hilarious. I thought it was absolutely hilarious. That really tickled me, that did. It was fantastic. Yes, there we go. Michael he's found his thing that he wrote. The bisector of an oscillating atmospheric resonator. See, it's absolute nonsense. It's absolute, complete and total nonsense, but it sounds very good when you write it all down. That's all you need to do. That's what you have to do with meteorology. Haven't you all learnt meteorology as farmers? Uppsala Haza Markstead. Well, see, here's the thing. I have learned some meteorology, but knowing, you know, as a landlocked farmer. Now, I traditionally, I grew up in Cornwall, and a lot of my farming career. Well, I have like moved around a bit, but most of my farming career has been in Cornwall, but about as far away from the ocean as it's possible to get from in Cornwall, which is about 20 miles. So I've been, you know, about 20 miles away from the sea for a lot of my farming career, if not further for other jobs that I've had at different times. And I'll be honest with you, having to know anything about water spouts when you're more than 20 miles away from the sea, it's not really affected how my farming career has played out. Maybe it could have had an impact if I was a little bit closer to the sea, but at the moment it really hasn't. How many mods do you have? Opakani Bobrick. I'm not actually sure. We got a few on here. There's not that many, I don't think. It's like 30 or 40. I've absolutely no idea. We got all the mods are like on a page that you can go to. It's the same with the multiplayer server that we have on our Discord. All the mods are there available on our Discord, and you can just go along and you can click a button right at the bottom of the list and download the whole lot all at once, and it works really well. That's what I had to do before I started the live stream, which is why I was a little bit late today. You go along, you click the button, you download all the mods, and hey presto, there they are. They're all in the folder a few minutes later, and then you can get started. It's absolutely
Mr. Frithko.
Hello, Mr. Smoodalini. Smud Tato. I'm really sorry, I nearly forgot. You're Smud Tato today.
On the stream map, we are using around 75 mods, plus minus 2. I'm not 100% sure.
75 mods, right.
Yes, and on the open map, we are using 62.
62 mods on the other one, so not a great deal by some people's standards. Surgeon Senden Stutz. Hola, Frith. Hello. Welcome to the stream. It's good to see you here. So, how much millet have you guys planted here, by the way?
All the 40s up, all the 40s above the river, basically.
And how come millet? Is there a particular reason for having such vast quantities of the stuff?
No, we never done it on the stream before, and we had some left over from the very first harvest because it was one of the crops the map basically came with when we bought it. And so I thought, why not?
Fair enough. Fair enough. Right. I have finally reached the end of another row.
Yeah.
And I've just gone and put straw on the road. My bad. Didn't mean to do that.
That's no good.
Well,
That's not going to disappear.
Eh?
That's not going to disappear since we don't use seasons.
Ah.
That's going to be there, a monument to your shame, till the end of this map.
I'll just make sure I don't come up to field 48 anymore and be alright.
Nice try.
But no, I was wanting to see what it looked like with the stripes of grain left down across, with the stripes of straw left down across the field after we finished. It's going to look very weird, I think.
Yeah,
but also
because
quite cool.
It does it on one side, so if you have two closer and then two a bit further apart.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
I think you'd have to, like, you could set a course for it, I suppose, with your courseplay nonsense, but then you'd, like, want to go over it with a rake first to straighten it all up for your baler. Or something like that.
Well, yeah, on a map of this size, we wouldn't use the baler, because the bales would kill the frame rate.
Exactly.
So,
how many,
yeah, but...
question for you, Smud Tato.
Mm-hmm.
How many different words are there in German for snow?
That's a good question. I have no idea, actually.
Because we got, like, one word in the English language for snow, and that is snow. I suppose you could say slush, which is half melted snow.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. We only have the one word, Schnee, but if you go with slush or with powder snow and wet snow and... So,
yeah, see, we don't actually have words for that. We got just descriptions that go in with it. The only reason I'm asking is because Uppsalahasa Markstedt is just pointing out, I'm pretty sure he's Swedish. He has 28 different names for snow. Now, this doesn't surprise me.
He's actually Finnish.
Finnish. Oh, well, there we go, Finnish. Finnish, Swedish. I think that it doesn't surprise me that either of those three, the Norway, Sweden, or Finland, it doesn't surprise me at all that any of those three countries would have 28 different words for snow. You know, considering that snow is such a major part of their lives.
That is true.
And let me go down there, start up again. Ole G the Farmer! Thank you very much for your support, sir. It's absolutely fantastic. Can I please be in Good Book in the next time lapse? You're in, I'm pretty sure you're already in the book. If you're not, you will be added into the book. It doesn't necessarily mean that you'll be in the next time lapse, but you will eventually turn up. I worked through the list, and people turn up in the order that they were put in. So I'm working through it. I can actually tell you with confidence. I'm going to stop right there where I am just for a second. I can tell you with confidence. Right, you have to bear with me. I'm just looking through my book here a second. Where am I up to? I was, because I wrote names in today. I'm here. We've got probably 5, maybe 6 episodes, I would think, thereabouts, to get to the end of the list. So if you're one of the later names, you will be turning up in the next 3 or 4. If you haven't actually been put into the book before, then you will be added in, and you will be turning up in. You will see your name in the time lapse in the next, probably 5 or 6 episodes, something like that. That would be my guess. All right, I can't guarantee when it's going to happen, but any other videos that I put the lists of names at the end, I put quite a few in, and it's every 6 episodes, and I sort of get through the entire list of names that I've got. So you will turn up. You will turn up, and you will get your name turning up in the various different ones. That is absolutely brilliant. So Ole G the farmer, yes, you will like the channel. Thank you very much. Anyway, yes, you will definitely turn up in the time lapse eventually. It just takes a bit of time for people to get there. That's all. Big gaming chair Julius in Denmark. We call snow snay. Is that snay or sneh? Could be either. That really could be either, couldn't it? I'm not sure. I don't want to get it wrong. I don't want to offend people. I don't want to upset anyone. It's better with this combine when you use courseplay and drive a road train collecting grain. Yeah, but I would say that okay, Northern Farmer has left the server. Is that Northern down there in the John Deere combine? Still? Is he like? Is something gone horribly wrong here? I'm a bit concerned now. Who's in the... I got a prototype right here with Millet.
Mr. Frithka.
Hello.
First of all, we do not have any John Deere combines anymore.
Axel's in the green one, right?
They are all cases, and Axel is in the green one. And Northern had connectivity issues. He will be trying and rejoin in a minute.
Okie doke, no worries. Right, we've now got Axel joining us then. Oh, here we go.
That should be Northern. Yes. Yeah, I saw you still had lots to go, so I decided to send you a third combine over there.
Ah, thank you very much. Much appreciated. Feed Guy Gaming, we have several words for snow over here. Tell me, Mr. Feed Guy, are any of those words for snow, other than snow, are any of them repeatable on a family-orientated YouTube channel? Or are we just going to assume that they're not? That's what I'm taking from this. That's what I'm taking from this.
Well, there is the Colombian summer snow.
Yeah, I don't know that we want to talk too much about that one either. Feed Guy says some of the words are repeatable. Northern Farmer thinks that most of them are probably not. Okay, that is absolutely brilliant. We don't see... Here in the UK, we don't have to contend with the amount of snow that you guys get over there in the US. We get variable weather here in the UK, but we definitely don't get weather variation like you do over there in the US. I mean, we had on the Discord server, Feed Guy Gaming and Northern are both there quite a bit. And let me just bring this one on round here like this. Join. There. Right. I'm going to follow Axel down across the field here now. Yeah, so Feed Guy was on there. He was on our Discord and he was complaining bitterly about the snow. Now, admittedly, he had snow on the ground for like 8 months by this point, so you can't blame him for complaining a bit about the snow. It's the sort of thing that would make anyone complain. A few weeks. It wasn't a few weeks at all. You were complaining less than a week after he just said. Then a few weeks later we had 90F. I don't know what 90F means in Celsius. So can someone translate 90 degrees Fahrenheit to Celsius, please? That'd be absolutely fantastic. But Feed Guy Gaming was complaining about snow, and it was less than a week later he was complaining about the heat wave they were going through. Now that is some pretty extreme weather transitioning. That was absolutely fantastic. I thought it was fantastic. I thought it was brilliant. Around 32.2 degrees C. Up to the hazard mark said getting in there first with the accurate. Axel getting in there first with the very rough summation on it. Fantastic. So, yeah. 32 degrees by UK standards is an absolute belting scorcher, and it would be highly unusual for us to get anything hotter than that, certainly in the part of the country that I live in. but we do tend to have incredibly high humidity compared to a lot of you that regularly experience temperatures above 40 degrees. As a maths teacher, Maltese Panda is very pleased with the correct answers that have been displayed here today. There you go, we all get gold stars. I'm quite pleased with this. We've all earned gold stars. This is something we can be proud of. Right, we will start drifting up through here like this. I will slow down a little bit. I'll let Axel catch up. And so, yeah, 32 degrees. That is absolutely insane, especially if you've got high... good report for everyone apart from you, Frith. Gee, thanks. What did I do? Just because I went and, you know, phoned a friend on this one. Yeah. What did I do? Jonathan Kenwood, hello, welcome to the streams. Fantastic to see you here. So, yeah, the whole going from snow on the ground to being more than 30 degrees C in less than a week, that absolutely astonished me. I don't think I've ever heard of a turnaround that fast here in the UK. I mean, yeah, it does go from cold to fairly warm, you know, quite quickly, but that was quite phenomenal. Because Feed Guy had been posting pictures of the snow that had been on the ground for him for quite some time by that point. You know, it had been on the ground for 8 months, and it was starting. You know, I could understand, I could feel his pain. It was starting to get a bit much, really. And then we moved from that in less than a week to complaining about the heat and wondering if the air conditioning was going to hold out, which was absolutely fantastic. It really was. Mr. Maltese Panda is so busy grading papers that he's forgotten his actual job today, which is not maths teaching. It is making sure that my combine is unloaded of millet. And here I am, sat in the middle of a field, spout out, and not a panda in sight. There he is, away in the distance. He's got the hammer down. He is absolutely caning it across the fields here. He stopped off for a quick smoke break. That's what he did. He stopped off for a quick burger for Fred, smoke break behind the calf over there, and completely forgot what he was supposed to be doing, and that's why he was late. Dear, oh dear, oh dear. Tut, tut, tut. You're a teacher. You're supposed to be setting the example. No, I don't smoke. Okay, I take that bit back. You still could have stopped off for a burger, though. Just to feed old Fred there. You need to pull forward a bit. Love your channel, Frithgar. Thank you very much, sir. Fantastic. Let me... Oh, he's taking care of the corn as well. Right, he's just gonna alter him, twist himself out. There we go. Right, he's taking care of the corn as well. So he's not just dealing with us over here. He's also dealing with other people. We didn't get a lot of snow here in the UK last year. You know, we didn't get very much at all. I think we had a little bit, but there wasn't much. Right, let's start up again, shall we? Let's get moving. Head down across this field once more. So yeah, we didn't get a great deal. That was Big Gaming Chair Julius last year. No snow in Denmark. Hi, man from Greece. I am not even going to attempt to pronounce your name. Sorry, dude. The writing for your name, it's all Greek to me, man. It's all Greek. I'm really sorry. Well, hashtag sorry not sorry. I had to make the joke. I had to. I just couldn't leave that one go. Bournemouth Beach overcrowded. Yeah, I seen the Bournemouth Beach stuff. That's what happens here in the UK when it gets hot. The moment the sun comes out, the entire country rushes to the beach. At least it seems that way. And I don't really understand this obsession with rushing to the beach. Why do you want to go to the beach when it's baking hot like that? All you do is you get sunburnt, and then you get some moron kick sand onto your sunburn. Why would anybody want to do that? Like, honestly, why on earth would you want to go to the beach when it's really, really baking hot weather? It sounds horrific. It is horrific. It's just yeah. I don't like the beach. I'm not a fan of the beach. I tend to avoid the beach at all costs. What I like to do, if I do go somewhere, I like to go up onto the moors, not not that far from where I live, and go to one of the rivers there and go swimming in the river, because it's not sand everywhere. It's nice. You got green grass everywhere, and trust me, if you're wandering over loads of sand, it's really hot and unpleasant and horrible. If you're wandering along over lots of green grass next to a gentle river that's flowing by, it's not horribly baking hot like that. It's much more pleasant. It's absolutely wonderful. It's amazing. My name in English is Giannis. Hello and welcome to the stream, Mr. Giannis. It is great to see you here. Ted Jones. Hello, sir. How's you today? I am very well. Who else have we got? No, I haven't missed that. I'm just making sure I haven't missed anybody else new. Have I pronounced it right, Giannis? Have I pronounced that right? I hope I have. I do try to make sure I get the pronunciations right. It's quite cool. Feed Guy Gaming you from the UK. Feed Guy is not from the UK. Feed Guy is from this strange, otherworldly dimension called New York State. It's a very weird place where you have snow on the ground for 8 months, followed just a few days later by 30 degrees plus, which is just blow your mind ludicrously insane. I mean, how does a person live in those kind of conditions and maintain any level of sanity? I don't know. I question whether or not it is even possible to maintain sanity whilst living in those kinds of conditions. Case in point would be Feed Guy Gaming. Go on to the Discord server and have a chat with him and see if you think he has managed to maintain his sanity after all these years. It could be argued. Ted Jones, any digger driving this week, mate? Who said we are sane? Yeah, there is some digger drive. There's a video that's gone up. Me personally, I haven't done any digger driving this week. That was my 2-week holiday. That was a one-off. That was a one-off. I'd not driven one that size before, so that was that was day 2 of my holiday. So I got to spend for my holiday. It was a working holiday, and I got to spend just a few days driving a big digger, which is something I did actually consider getting a job doing that once. And I looked into it. I tried to get a job doing it. It kind of fell through, and it wasn't able to happen at the time, and I've not had the opportunity to do it since. And sort of personal circumstances have dictated that it can't really happen now anyway. So yeah, it was a very lucky one-off situation that I was able to be part of it. Okay, I'm going to have to skip over. I'll tell you what, Axel, I'll move over to the other side of the field over here, and I'll do this side. And you keep doing that side, and then we can meet in the middle. That'd be a better way of doing this, won't it? Right, that means I got to take this little tiny line right here. So I start that, and then I join that on there. And you know what? I'm going to shred this bit of straw just down here so that I don't leave it out in the grass, because otherwise it's just going to look really messy and horrible. And I'll take this line here, and then I can still use my GPS just to finish off that little bit up through there. The money going, Maltese Panda said, look at the money going up. We are $9.3 million right now. That is pretty awesome. Maciek Benskowski, hello, and how are you? It's great to see you here. I'm hoping that I've got that. I'm looking to see if we got any, if there's any other names that I've missed. Also, some of these names are not easy for me to pronounce. They're not easy. I've probably pronounced that one absolutely horribly wrong. John Sutton. Did I say hello to John Sutton? I don't know if I said hello to you, John Sutton. If I didn't, I apologize. I'm now saying hello to a Mr. John Sutton. How are you? That is absolutely fantastic. Ted Jones, I drove a Mini one years ago and loved it too. I do have the opportunity to drive a mini digger on a fairly regular basis if I want to, and I have done quite a number of weeks driving a mini digger. But it's an altogether different experience driving a big one like that than it is a mini digger. The whole feel of the machine is just completely different. It is absolutely brilliant. Hello, Smud Tato. Hello.
You got it right the first time, this time round.
I did, yeah, I know, I'm improving.
Once you finish that field over there, you and Axel will be starting on the brass work.
Yeah.
Northern will be finishing field 50 on his own, because until when you reach him on field 50 he's done. So
right,
there's no point having you drive all the way over there. I parked the pickup truck. I parked the pickup truck with the header trailer next to field 43.
Yeah.
To ease your way over the bridge.
Okie doke.
And yeah, you already saw the crone in the field, so you can, once you put away the tribine, you can jump directly into the crone and start mowing field 24 and 26. They are connected, one big grass field.
Okay, no worries. We just got to find an errant panda wandering around, and then we can empty out this last little bit of millet.
Panda is unloading the corn, guys, right now, I think, so I'm gonna hop into the millet truck and come to you.
Okay, no worries. Let me turn off. No, oops. I activated the GPS. I got all over the place. I didn't mean to do that.
Drive towards the bridge near field 43. We're gonna meet there. You are at the crossing right now.
Right, okay.
I will meet you there.
Oh, there's a... there's a crash barrier there.
Yeah,
oh,
I was about
to
say it, but I thought you might be able to do it on your own.
Right, there is the Mr.
The Ginger
Tato.
Express. Yeah, Axel, that's not gonna fit.
Right. I'll bring this one over here.
Mm-hmm.
And now, there is a question that I need to ask. There is a very important question that I need to ask. Cernian, how are you ready for summer to be over? It's not even started yet. Question is, Smudo has very kindly brought a vehicle here ready so that we can, like, deposit the header onto the header trailer and it can be carried back.
Yeah,
who here thinks that I should pick the header up and chuck it in the river? Go on, in the chat right now, in the comment section, who here thinks that I should chuck this one straight in the river? We got to find out this. I'm sorry, Smudo. It's the will of the people.
See, if I wanted to be mean to you, I could just reset it all to the shop, and you have nothing to throw into the river.
Yeah, but you're not going to do that because you want to see this as much as I do.
True.
Exactly.
True.
See, we're all anarchists at heart. Northern wants me to. Jimmy just said he wants me to. Axel, what are you doing? You're writing away. Poor Axel's gotten stuck. I'm going to bring it round over this side. Right. Let me pick that one up like that. And put that there. Right. Here we go. We got to bring this over here. Wait, we got a couple of people don't want me to do it, but almost everybody does want me to chuck it in the river, and Bite Moose is pointing out very, sensibly, actually. So, Mr. Panda, you don't worry. We are being very sensible here. It needs to be cleaned anyway. We need to clean it, so that's what I'm doing. I am cleaning the header. There we go. Okay,
whatever you need to tell yourself, my friend. Whatever you need to tell yourself.
Seriously, I can't even see it in the water. Okay, I'm a bit confused. Someone else said I should try chucking the tribine in there. I don't know if I'll be able to pick it up. Well I'm curious now if I can pick it up. Axel's got his picked up. Can we pick up the tribine? Oh, yes. Can I rotate?
That's not your. That is not your tribine to chuck into the river, though.
No, it's not, but it's the nearest one. I'll let Axel play with the other one. It'll be fine. We want to hurry up because we also do want to get on. Axel's riding in this thing at the moment. Go! Go, go, go! Go, 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 go! Go on, chuck it! There he goes! Axel is gone, he's in the water! Oh, that was...
You just killed Axel on camera, so...
No, I haven't. He's driving it away!
The coppers are gonna come for you.
He's fine. Look, he's driving a thing away. Oh, that is brilliant. Right. Okay. That was absolutely fantastic. That was absolutely fantastic. That was brilliant. Right. Okay. There we go.
Okay. Yeah. I'm just gonna reset the tribines to the shop. And put them away, and you and Axel can start with the grass work.
You want me to get started straight away on the grass work?
Yes, please.
Okay, no worries, I can do that. So what do we need to do? We need to mow it.
Mowing field 24 and 26, leave a swath, please, because 4 times now we cannot rake grass.
Yeah.
And Axel is gonna collect and drop into the silo.
Right, do I need to bring the other crone Big M up to where that one is, or is it just me mowing and him collecting to start with?
For now, only you mowing and collecting, but
right.
The other guys will be joining bit by bit once they finish the harvesting job.
So this field 24 here. Oh, field 25, you already did that one then?
Field 25 we did in the last bridge session, yes.
Ah, right, now I'm with you. Okay, so I got to do
We wanted to do all the grass fields, but we didn't have the time.
Ah, fair enough.
Okay.
Right, I'll drop that down there.
Back.
I think that is leaving it as a swath. I'm hoping it is.
Should be. I'll be back. If not, I know who I can blame. You.
Okay.
Be back.
Thank you very much, Smud Tato. We'll see you later. Okay, isn't parking in the river a bannable offence? Said Snecken Cactus. Well, I think actually you're allowed to park in the river so long as you only do it on the multiplayer live stream. If you do it on the regular multiplayer map, then that is frowned upon. You're not allowed to do it on the regular multiplayer map. That is all. So yes, you are allowed to sometimes. You're just not allowed to do it all of the time. Now I need to get a GPS course set up for this one. I'm going to do round the edge a little bit, because that bit just down the middle of the road is irritating me. Just the fact that it's down the middle of the road bugs me, that it exists even down the middle of the road there. It shouldn't be there. It's just wrong on so many levels. Right, come on round here like this, and I've missed a little bit. Why is it not cutting that bit out on the edge there? Is that... Oh, I know why. Because I'm slightly out onto land that we don't own, or some such nonsense. I'm going to do once right the way round the very outside edge, and then we'll get a courseplay course set up. Not a course... No. Not courseplay. Not courseplay. We're not getting a courseplay course set up. That's not happening. What we're going to get set up is we're going to do a GPS course. GPS is acceptable. That's a good mod to use. And then I can get back to reading the reading the chat. Okay. Look, we're right next to the river here. I really want to see if other things can swim. And I'm now also wanting to go for a drive in the combine like Axel did, because he was driving the combine around in the bottom of the river, which was also absolutely brilliant. I thought that was fantastic. That was just like the icing on the cake. That was when I chucked. I didn't know you could chuck a person into the river like this. I can't believe I've only just found this out. We can have so much fun with this. Smudo's going to take my god powers away, isn't he? I've only got like temporary god powers. Smudo's the one with like the full god powers, and if I abuse these powers, he will take them away from me. I know he will. He will take them away from me, and I won't be able to do the god thing anymore. This disappoints me. Right. Steady. Easy does it. Right. I've just got to run down this side down here, and then I've done once around the field, and then what I want to do is I want to set up a GPS course so that I can start whizzing backwards and forwards, up and down across the field, and I can have a chat with all of you good people at the same time. Michael Burke, I promised you $1 when you threw the header in, so here it is, $1. Very good. Very good. I see what you did there. Just having a look down through here. I live in Sweden, almost the same climate as in north central US or southern Canada. There's a lot of similarities between, like, you get different. Every single climate that we get in Europe is represented somewhere in the US. Like the US, you guys have got such variable climates everywhere across your country. It's quite phenomenal. Now, what I want to do is I want to go in here and I want to see if we got anything for grass. There must be. There we go. Field 26 grass. Look at that. Look at that. I've already got one. It's already ready. It's ready. And show lines on. So if I go forward a little bit, there's the lines. And I'm going to... Now, what we do is we go Alt. We go... Excuse me. Page down. I'll bring that out like that. I think that's about where I want to be. And then I'm going to Alt X. Oops. What did I just do there? Alt X. That's actually what I want to do. Now join that on like that. Make a terrible mess with just this little end down here. But then we can get going. It's 13.2 meters, and that's what this one is. It's 13.2 meters. So I can just go whizzing down across the field here. I don't want to put my beacon on. I just want to leave it like that. There's a trailer over in that corner over there. And then that's it. Oh, we got another mower on his way up here. Now, I got field 26, but I've gone and altered it ever so slightly to fit the mess. Jimmy J. Right, I need to save... Right, hang on, Jimmy. I'll save it, because I did alter it there slightly, didn't I? So, I need to go here, and I need to go there, and then I need to... Is it that one? Track name F26 grass already exists. That one. There. Enter. I think I've done it right. I pressed the edit one. I don't know. I'll find out in a minute. We'll see if Jimmy's able to, like, if that's going to be the same one, if that's going to be the right one. I hope it is. I really hope it is. Is it, Michael Burke, is it possible to leave the header on a combine and carry it through the crop while it harvests? Carry it through the crop while it harvests. That could be interesting. It could be very, very interesting. I'm hoping that you're able to just use the course saved as is now, Jimmy. I'm hoping you can. You might not be able to. It may still all be horribly wrong, but I'm hoping that that field 26 one is now saved exactly right for what I've started doing. So I don't have access to that land. Jimmy can start over there. And then... I'm stuck. Lift these up a bit. And then I'll go on up here next to Jimmy over there into that one. If I turn this around a little bit and reverse out and then turn, right, Alt X like that, and then lower that down. Right, we're away. Look at this. Brothers in arms up across the field. Jimmy and Frith. Out to conquer the world. John Sutton, I live in Australia. Michael Burke. Cernian. I tell you what, because I ask this almost every stream, and I haven't asked it yet this stream, so I'm curious. I'd like to know, because we've got quite a few people here that I've not seen before. Type in the comment section right now what country you're watching from. Doesn't have to be which country. I don't want to. Not what country you're from. What country you're watching from right now. That's what I want to see. I want to see the country you're watching from, and we'll see how many countries are being covered. So we have got Belgium, US, Ohio, US, Malta, Northern Ireland, US. What else have we got? Come on. Texas in the US. Have we got anyone in Antarctica? That's what we haven't had yet. We got more. We got a lot of people in the US at the moment. DN Angel is US. A Weird Kid is US. Chuck Jones, US. Melfeast, Germany. Jubble Williams, UK. P.O. Johansson, Sweden. Northern Farmer, US. Uppsala Hazen, Markstead, Sweden. Michael Burke. I don't know. I missed that one. Hang on. Alt X. I just need to line this one up here like this. Get going. Jimmy line up. There. Exalent, Props and Models, Australia, 6th Gen Farmer, Time-Lapse, US, Smoodelini, Germany, Maltese Panda, Malta, trying to... Yeah, I know, you said that twice, cheat. Lasse Solheim, Norway, Feed Guy Gaming, says welcome to Chuck. Where's Chuck? Did I see? Yeah, Chuck Jones up there. Michael Burke, same as Cernian. Where was Cernian? Cernian, Ohio, United States. Right, so we got a fair representation. We got a lot of people from the US here tonight, though. I think we may have more tonight from the US than I do normally get from the US. There's quite a few of you here, which is pretty good. Maltese Panda, the only one in Malta that plays the game. No, well, you might be, but we have had somebody before who was on here that was from Malta, haven't we? Yet, I mean, admittedly, Malta's not a very big country, though, is it? Like, how big, A Weird Kid is in Indiana. How big is Malta? How many people have you got right there in Malta, right now? How many people have you got there? Just, you know, roughly, how many have you got there, Mr. Maltese Panda? 500,000 people. So, chances are that out of 500,000 people from the... I mean, look, what do we got on the planet? We got like 7.5 billion people on this planet, which is a fair few. You know, that's one or two, isn't it? 7.5 billion people, and we've got, at the moment, around about 40 people watching the stream. So if you do the math, the chances of someone else from Malta turning up are pretty slim. I mean, it may happen. You never know. It may happen one day. But that is... It is pretty slim. Feed Guy says that's the population of the county. I was going to say the country. You live in the US. That's like 360 million people. But no, that's the population of the county that he lives in. So, yeah, out of the 500,000... I think, actually, Maltese, if we do this per 100,000... population of each individual country, the US is very sorely underrepresented right here, and quite possibly Malta is the single most represented country on the live stream if we calculate people per 100,000 of total population of a country. So, I mean, it's all about... You're a maths teacher. You should know all about statistics. And if we present those statistics correctly, then Malta is by far the most represented country in this live stream. And quite possibly the most represented country of this entire channel at any point. Right? You've got something going on here. You've got something going for you here. You've really got something going for you here. Go on, Mr. Maths teacher. You've got to learn to think outside the box. This isn't like Schrodinger's cat, okay? Well, we're not Schrodinger's cat anymore. You know, Schrodinger was thinking inside the box, but we gotta move beyond Schrodinger now, and we gotta start thinking outside the box. Right, Jimmy is cracking corn and wandering off around the edge here. So let me. Oh, I don't have access to this. How do we not have access to the land? I'm gonna do another whiz around the circle here. So there's like little bits everywhere that we just don't have access to, isn't there? It's going to keep saying this to us. Don't have access to the land. Look, there, see? Jimmy's run into trouble already. He's found a bit that he doesn't own. So I got to, like, just tidy that bit up there. That looks a bit messy. That looks a bit messy around there. Around the middle of that bit. We need to be buying up that bit, I think. That's what we need. We need to be able to buy that bit up. That would solve all of our problems. Hello!
Yeah, that island with the rock in the middle is not part of the land for whatever reason.
Yeah, we need to figure out a way to buy that.
You can't. It is not viable.
What?
It is the map maker decided to do it that way. And of course you have to remember we are using a very early version of the map. And could not
So
update.
he could very well have changed that by now. Maltese
Yeah,
Panda right behind us. There we go. Is the most represented country on the planet here on this channel. Don't forget that. It is the most represented country on the planet. It is a very cool horn, that thing on that one. Right. Let me get started again. Jimmy Crackcorn is racing on ahead over here. Are we going to just turn round on this bit right here, Jimmy, or are you going to skip round the rock and go on up the other side? I'll let him take the lead on that. So where do you live? Is he talking to me? I live in the UK. I live in Cornwall in the UK, right down in the southwest. That's where I live. Sunny Acapulco. Well, not actually. It's sunny Cornwall, but yeah, you get the idea. It's sometimes sunny. We get lots of rain down here. We have... Cornwall is known for a few things. We have moorland in the middle. We have beaches on the edge. So we've got moorland and beaches. We have potatoes.
And gingers.
There's not that many gingers down here. Most of those come from Scotland. We have potatoes. We grow large quantities of potatoes. The early potatoes grown in Cornwall are the first harvested in the whole of the UK, and it is a matter of pride for Cornwall. Cornish potatoes end up in shops all over the country fairly early on. They may even make it over the water to Bowen Potato over there in Ireland, so that he may sup upon their succulents as well. But the fine Cornish potatoes, we are known for those. They are absolutely brilliant, the early potatoes. And we do have some fairly late potatoes coming in as well here from Cornwall.
And here...
What?
Here I thought you guys were famous for your hens.
Hens?
Cornish hens, dude.
Are we? I don't know anything
Cornish
about that.
game.
I don't know anything about that. I'm not into showing chickens. There's all sorts. Rhode Island Red is about the only ones I know, and then there's the Longhorn, whichever one that is.
No, I think that is Cornish game hen is I think something you hunt. I'm not sure. Or used to hunt. I don't know.
Absolutely no idea. Not a clue.
Well, we have that in common then.
Yeah, what, that we don't know what you're talking about? Yep, we do.
Yeah.
So, yeah,
Okay.
we've got...
Feedback.
What else are we known for in Cornwall? We're known for our beaches. We're known for growing potatoes down here in Cornwall. And we're known for growing grass. Sheep, cattle, grass. All right, we grow an awful lot of grass down here. We have perfect conditions for it. It rains non-stop, and we do get, well, we get some sunshine, but mostly it's warmth. Mostly that's what grass wants, is just warmth. And, you know, there's enough sunshine coming through the clouds. Oops, what happened there? Turned it off, that's what. Lower that one down. Yeah, we get some sunshine, but mostly it's, you know, it's cloudy. We get lots and lots of rain. Grass grows and grows and grows and grows down here in Cornwall. Like it grows like nobody's business. We're not so good for the whole arable crop things. There are quite a few areas in Cornwall that do grow arable crops, but we do tend to have problems with various types of mould down here in Cornwall. Various mould infestations and damp-related diseases that affect grain. So that seems, from what I can gather, that is like one of the biggest issues that grain farmers have here in Cornwall. So it is grown, but not large amounts of it. There's definitely not very large amounts of grain grown down here. Mostly it's... there are other root crops grown as well as potatoes. We do grow flowers as well. We have the daffodils. They grow lots and lots of daffodils in this part of the world. Who else are we got? Who else we got in here? Oh, Michael Burke says, don't forget the Cornish tin mines and also Cornish pasties. Well, of course, I mustn't forget the pasties. There are people who will tell me off severely for forgetting about Cornish pasties. Cornish pasties are just a way of life. They are just an existence. It's just part of life and part of general existence. It's basically meat, potatoes, and some turnips, and some people will put carrots in there as well, and some people put onion in. I don't like onions, so I don't put onion in, or I ask people not to put onion in when they're cooking me pasties. My gran doesn't. My gran is an absolute saint. She doesn't put onion in my pasties, right? What? I don't need to tell you anything else about my grandmother. She is that amazing and wonderful, and just such a spectacular woman that she doesn't put onion in my pasties. You don't need to know anything else about her. That tells you everything. She is an absolute saint. She also makes the best pasties in Cornwall. So yeah, pasties are absolutely wonderful. They're absolutely wonderful. Sen's pizza. Yeah, Sen had a pizza the other day that was mostly covered with onions and peppers. It was absolutely revolting. I couldn't even be in the same room as her as she ate it. It was just grim. Absolutely grim. Maltese Panda says that we've hit $10 million. Okay, we're doing pretty well with $10 million. I think we can give ourselves a pat on the back for that 10 million there. That is pretty good. Uppsala, when I am on Alandia Islands, it's better. Only 28,000 citizens, a self-governing archipelago between Sweden and Finland. Okay, if Uppsala is on that island and it is, sort of self-governing, I guess that would sort of be a bit like the Isle of Man here in the UK. It's like it does sort of go with some of our laws, but it's also separate. I'm not quite sure what you would class it as. It's a weird one. But technically, if there was someone from the Isle of Man here, I think it's almost classed as a separate country. It would kind of be with the Alandia Islands right there. So you'd have a higher representation of your population than even Mr. Maltese Panda, although technically Malta is a country, whereas Alandia Islands it's a self-governing archipelago, but is it actually officially classed as a country? Now that's the big difference. That is the big difference on there. Onions. I love onions. Sonia says he loves onions, but onions do not like him. Yeah. I can sort of understand that. Onions, I don't like onions. Onions really don't like me either, though. Onions just make me feel violently ill. I feel really quite unfortunate if I were to. If I eat too many onions, it's just unfortunate all around. If we order a pizza takeaway, right, I like Meat Feast pizza with a barbecue base. Oh, it's delicious. You have barbecue sauce as the base on the pizza, and then you have spicy sausage, you have pepperoni, you have ham, chicken, and any other type of meat you can think of is thrown in there as well. Maybe a bit of smoky bacon thrown on there. All sorts of glorious tastiness right there for your pizza. It is absolutely delicious. It is lush. It's fantastic. It doesn't have any onions on it. Excuse me. Hang on, let me have another drink. Right, that's better. It doesn't have any onions on it. It has no onions at all. But then Leia, my wife, she goes and orders her pizza. And does she have something sensible like I did? No, with the old smoky pizza with the smoky bacon and the smoky barbecue sauce and the smoky other things and just the deliciousness of the meat feastness and tastiness all around. No, she doesn't. No, she orders some monstrosity that is like a barbecue chicken thing that has onions on it. It is absolutely plastered. It has onions and then additional red onions put on top of that. And then it has peppers thrown in as well, just to make things extra disgusting. And it, like, you look at this thing, you can smell the onion coming out of the box before you even open the lid. And it just turns my stomach. And then she actually goes and eats this thing and will do the most inhumane, cruel things you can imagine, like tries to get close to me and tries to kiss me if she's just been eating this foul concoction. No! Begone, foul witch! Do not come near me while you smell of such evil. It's just wrong on so many levels. And yes, I do actually say the words, begone, foul witch, if Senleia tries to kiss me after eating her onion pizza. And no, I am not sorry about it in the slightest. If you cannot call your wife a foul witch, your relationship is already doomed to failure. It's bound to be. I mean, she calls me a lot worse than that. So, yeah, there. But yeah, LM Gamer 460, hello and welcome to the stream. Snack and Cactus says, and this is why we love our Queen Senleia. Snack,
That is
I'm going to assume... Eh?
And that is indeed where we love our queen. And if you don't want to kiss her, the panda is probably offering himself. I mean, she already tagged him as your replacement.
Yeah, I'm sure there's plenty of people being tagged as my replacement. But, yeah, I'm still not going to eat... I'm still not going to kiss her after she's eaten onion. Ew.
Oh,
I'm not going to do that. What a horrible thing to try and make a man do.
Our stream time is almost at an end.
I just need to ask, Snack and Cactus, if your wife ate something that truly churned your stomach, because I know that you absolutely adore your wife, if she ate something that made your stomach churn, would you give her a kiss after she'd eaten it, or would you tell her, begone, foul witch? I suspect it's the second one. But
I suspect it's the first one.
I will be corrected if I need to be corrected on this. Why would you not? Why would it be the first one?
Because he has class.
It's not classy to kiss someone that stinks of onions. That's absolutely not classy. Not even a little bit.
If you love that person, yes it is.
No, it's not. I love her too much to lie to her. That's what it is. I love her far too much to lie to her and tell her that she smells like roses when she stinks of onions. Right? There is just no way. I wouldn't lie to her. I'm not going to base our relationship on a lie. I would never do with it. Snack says, I'm not disagreeing with your logic. I'm just saying this is why we love our queen. Brilliant. Yes, I am not alone. I am not alone. I am kind of alone because you're all the way over in Texas. So it's not going to help me very much. But anyway, you had things you wish to say, Smudo. Smud Tato. Sorry, I forgot. Yeah. Smud Tato.
The stream time is almost over.
It is indeed. We'll do an extra couple of minutes.
We did start a little late. The thing is, the jobs on this map are, well, all a little bit bigger because the map is a little bit bigger. So by the time you have finished the mowing on those 2 fields and brought back the crone to the yard, repaired it, cleaned it up and put it away, I will have you splurge all the money we just earned.
Right, well, Jimmy's just taking the very last sweep right now, so I will fold up and race back to the yard unless I pick up the crone and sling it in the river.
Dude, I've been cleaning up the combines for the last 20 minutes. Please don't.
Why? It'd be fun.
Because I've been cleaning up the combines for the last 20 minutes.
How's it taken 20 minutes to clean a combine? It was in the river. It's already clean.
No, I had to reset all the combines and then drive them back from the shop
I'm sure
to the yard.
Took no time at all. Okay, I can hear a mountain of rain hammering against my window, which means that the rainstorms have arrived. So we need to prioritize the other thing you wanted to do, Mr. Smud Tato. Northern wants me to drive it into the river. I'll have to do that next time. We're going to have to prioritize doing whatever it is you wanted to do, because there is a chance that I will get a power cut.
Okay, then I would like you to buy Field 40. Oh wait, are you farm manager?
Down a bit. Right, Field 40. Field 40.
There you go.
There is Field 40. Right, land. There. That's 2.8 million. Just putting it out here, we can buy 47. We got the money. The big one. Down the bottom.
I'm not gonna reply to that anymore. You do it every time, so just
yeah, but like it's 47. Look at the size of this field, dude.
Field 41 next, please.
Seriously, look at the size of the field,
Field
man.
41 next, please.
Fine.
Field 39 next, please.
You're dreaming now, mate. You're dreaming. It's not going to happen.
Sure it is.
No, it's not. Field 39 is not going to happen. We have a balance of $2.2 million, and that would cost $2.6 million.
Well, then Field 18 it is.
I can buy the little bit. No, I can't buy that bit. I can buy
Field 18.
I can buy 38.
Field 18.
I'm looking for it. Give me a chance. What's this? There we go. Right, we got Field 18. That's $500,000 in there.
Mm-hmm.
Job done.
And Field 19.
That's only going to leave us $100,000. Do you want to get 17 instead? That'll leave us a bit more.
1 second.
That'll leave us 700,000 instead of 100.
Yes, that's a good idea.
Ah,
Whoa.
yes! I did it! I actually got Smud Tato to change his mind. I feel like I have godlike powers now. I wonder what else I can do with these godlike powers. Maybe I can
Nothing anymore because we don't have any more money anymore.
Well, no, I was thinking that with these godlike powers, I could pick up a machine and throw it in the river. Right.
You can't even do that anymore.
Ugh. The coffee cup just pointed out that we're broke. I would just like to say that the coffee cup and myself have obviously led very, very different lives. Because at no point in my life have I considered $684,421 to be anywhere close to broke. But the coffee cup has obviously had a very, very different lifestyle to what I myself have had. If he considers this to be broke. And I'm curious what kind of lifestyle that must have been. What must it have been like growing up in the coffee cup's household when more than $500,000 is considered to be broke?
Well, we could now wildly speculate. His name is the Coffee Cup, and there is one big company that comes to mind selling coffee in a cup. You know?
There
Maybe
is?
Yes,
Costa?
The one... Really, dude, the one with the mermaid?
Oh, you didn't say anything about mermaid. Yeah, but here in this country, it's Costa. Costa's the big one here. I think there are Starbucks around, but Costa's the one that everybody goes to around here. It's like the... I live in a small town. It's got just over 20,000 people as a population in this town. And there are 3 Costas in this town. 3! For just 20,000 people.
Well, if he is related to any one of those companies, he would be considering 700 grand broke, is what I'm saying.
Tim Hortons.
That's Canada.
I've never heard of Tim Hortons.
And Tim Horton is, I think, more like Dunkin' Donuts or Denny's.
I've never been to a Dunkin' Donuts. I've never even seen one.
Really? Didn't miss much.
Right. Wayne Welly prefers Starbucks over Costa. I've never set foot in a Starbucks. The only coffee chain I've ever been to is a Costa. It's not bad. Yeah, see, 20,000 people. I think it's 20,000 people. It might be less than that. This is where I find out that actually, no, it's 12,000 or something like that. I'll have to have a look at... I'm going to have to look it up. I don't actually know how many people is in my town. Ooh, I tell you what, I could do that right now. I've got just enough time for the end of this stream. It is... We have come to the end of the stream, but I reckon I'm on my phone right now. Okay, I'm on my phone. No, I don't want to do an update on my phone. It's asking me if I want to update my software. No, I don't want to do that. I'm in the middle of a stream. Right, hang on. Right, we need to go to Google here, and then I need to type in my town population. which also has a town of an identical name in Tasmania, in Australia, and it always assumes that that's the one I'm talking about because that's bigger than our town. Right. Population. See, I just typed it in and it's immediately come up with the one in Tasmania, which has got 67,000 people in it. That is... No, I don't want that one. I don't want that one at all. I want the one in the UK. It doesn't want to tell me. Oh. Okay, 9,200. We don't have 20,000 people here at all. We got half that. We got 9,000 people. And we have... Wait, where does this thing live? We have 9... why did I think we had 20,000? We got 9,000 people here in this town. And we've still got 3 costas here, by the way. Having half the population doesn't change anything. It just means that there are more costas per person in the town. So yeah, there we go. If you learned something new,
Mr. Frithgar.
Hello, yes.
Yeah, you are wondering where the crone lives, don't you?
I remember now. It's over this way.
The crone lives right next to the garage. The repair shop is where the crone lives.
It's over in this bit over here, isn't it? Yeah. Right, anyway, we have run out of time for this live stream. So thank you very much, Mr. Smud Tato, for everything you have done for us this evening and for getting everything set up and organised and all of the magical stuff that you do in the background. And for also fishing the combines out the river. It was very good of you. Just back that bad boy in there, like that. And there we go. Right. Also, I'd like to say thank you very much to the moderators this evening in the chat for keeping us all on the straight and narrow. Thank you very much to everybody that came along and joined in the stream and had fun with us here. It has been brilliant seeing you all, and hopefully we will see some more of you next time. If you're in the Great Book of Names, you are eligible to participate in a live stream. You need to be on Discord so you can get all the details on there. And finally, a massive thank you to everybody in the chat for coming along and joining us this evening. It has been fantastic talking to you all. It has been a lot of fun. I've had a lot of fun. I'm hoping that at least 1 or 2 of you have had some fun as well. And that is all we've got time for. So if you've enjoyed the stream, then please head down below and give us a like. And if you really enjoyed it, then please tell your friends all about me. Get them to go and watch as well. That would be awesome. And until next time, thank you very much for watching. This is Frithgar. Goodbye, and see you later.